Hi everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Magical Diary Horse Hall. I'm Lady Shura.
And this is tryinmorning.
Let's start our new week.
Okay, so what's going to happen to us this week?
We have an assembly. Early on Monday, all the freshmen are called together. Good morning, Buttercups. The Thanksgiving break begins this week after classes on Tuesday. There will be no further scheduled activities until Monday, the 2nd of December.
Well, time certainly does fly now, doesn't it?
Why did we even bother having classes today then? And Tuesday, like that's just done.
Well, that's what they do at schools.
So annoying.
You always have the class for the first few days and then you have your time off.
If you're staying through the break, the library will be open and meals will be served at the regular times, as well as the feast on Thursday and some organized activities. If you are leaving and you need to leave before tomorrow evening and you haven't already made arrangements, please talk to me after assembly. Of course, it's Thanksgiving. We have to have a feast. Now.
Wait, are we going to leave or are we going to stay?
I don't know, but look at how sad her face looks.
What's Horace doing?
There is one more thing. For those of you who are Wild Seed, if you are leaving, this will be your first time away from the comfort and protection of Iris Academy.
I do believe that includes us.
But it's not like our first time away, only since, whatever, September.
Since we joined.
Yeah, it's not that far.
What she's talking about, I'm assuming.
You are witches and wizards, and the people around you out there are not.
Of course.
The choice that you made 3 years ago still stands. You must not reveal our secrets to the outside world. You must not discuss or display magic in front of anyone who is not one of us.
I feel like we're part of Fight Club.
Not your old friends, not your family, no one. And no fighting in tunnels with Dementors.
Oh, and that too.
If you betray our trust, you'll not be allowed to return.
At first I was like, wait, there's no Dementors in Fight Club.
And we would miss you. Now, I'm sure you have a busy week ahead of you, so I'll let you go on with your schedules. As I'm about to head off, someone catches my arm. Uh-oh, who's it gonna be?
I don't know. Let's just find out.
Hi, Horace. Thanks again for covering for me on Saturday. Professor Grabiner said you did a great job.
Yeah, it wasn't as exciting as I thought it'd be.
Wait, he really said that? I can't imagine him saying that. He did? Sure. You worked hard and raised a lot of money for our class tribute. I wasn't sure he'd tell you that himself, so I thought I should carry the message. Anyway, I've got to go sort out my schedule, so bye.
It was all thanks to our cunning plan of those pink peppermint candles.
Oh yes, the pink peppermint pillar candles.
Oh, of course. I forgot the pillar. Oh well.
So Professor Grabiner almost complimented me in an indirect way. Huh. Well, I'd better decide what I'm doing this week.
What is this world coming to? Oh, and we get 2 classes to pick. Well, I was thinking we should pick white and then white again?
Sure.
Yeah, sure, whatever you want.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, 1 point. Yay. Great.
Uh-oh. Please, make yourself comfortable, little Signets. We have a serious issue to talk about today.
What now?
Many of you will have learned something about this subject from your parents. Others will know less or nothing at all.
What?
Wait, is this going to be sex education?
I hope not.
The world you see around you is only the tiniest fraction of all that exists. There are infinite realms which exist outside of our own space and time.
Ooh, this sounds interesting.
Thankfully, guess not. No sex education here. The nearest such realm is that which we call the Otherworld. You may have also heard it called Elfheim, or the Dreaming, or the High Hunting Grounds.
Well, those are some interesting names.
I've never heard it called any of those things.
Did not Damien talk about this a few weeks ago?
Yes, he spoke about the Otherworld. He did not call it the Elfheim.
Yeah, I would have remembered Elfheim.
There are countless other worlds, but the Otherworld is particularly the realm of this world's shadow. Like a shadow, it is always connected. With enough white magic, an adult witch or wizard can travel the spiral gate from anywhere in this world.
The spiral gate, huh? Kind of reminds me of Yu Yu Hakusho a little bit.
Yeah. However, you students must not enter the Otherworld under any circumstances. Can any of you tell me why that is? One hand eagerly shoots up.
Let me guess. It's going to be... Oh, never mind. I thought it was going to be Ellen.
Yes, Minnie? She stands up. Because the Comras feed on the souls of human children, especially magical children, and they are drawn to any unwarded human who enters their realm. It takes them approximately... Thank you, dear. That will do.
Yeah, we don't need to know about how they eat people and all those details like that. That's good enough to know.
Okay, so don't go on the spiral... What was it called? Spiral staircase?
Spiral gate.
Spiral gate.
Spiral staircase.
Minnie closes her mouth and sits down. The Otherworld is a wonderful place. Magic flows more freely there, and many witches and wizards choose to live there full time. But we are not native to it, and we are not immune to its dangers. Do not attempt to pass the gate, not even with an adult to guard you, not even with a powerful spell or artifact to protect you, not even with a friend who has been there before and told you it's safe. Okay.
So it's supposed to be like the demon world, I guess.
Yeah.
I suppose Damien's from?
Yeah.
Unless there's another one. Because he said there are many worlds, but...
Right, but he called it the Otherworld and she called it the Otherworld, so...
To be more specific, which other world are we talking about?
Not Elfheim, apparently. Some of your classmates have other than human heritage, but what is safe for them is not safe for you. Hint, hint. Okay, so don't go to the Otherworld with Damien.
Hint, hint, do not ingest.
Ew. Most importantly, if a spirit invites you to the Otherworld, do not accept, no matter what you are promised. I'm not saying this to frighten you.
Why do I feel like this is going to come up at some point?
I'm really scared. Or to challenge you to find a way around my rules. If you disobey, I will not need to punish you because you will be gone. Now, let's get back to brighter subjects. We can talk more about the Otherworld later, and I'll bring in some lovely paintings to show you.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, then.
Oh, Potsdam again. We're seeing so much of her this week.
I know. Look at her facial expressions.
She looks mildly concerned.
If I might have your attention, please. Take hold of each other's hands and close your eyes.
We're gonna all sing Kumbaya.
Oh, God. We give thanks to the parents who created us and the friends who helped us grow, to the earth which nurtures us and the other worlds which inspire us, for what we have been given and for what we have to give, for those who have taken us in when we were in need, for forgiveness and for the hope of renewal. May our tributes bring joy, and may no call go unanswered in this Thanksgiving season. So may it be.
So say we all.
I know. Hands pull away from mine as other students echo her words. Have a very happy holiday! Well, now I can hang up my cape, find my parents, and be on my way. School
they're picking
will be
us
waiting
up.
for me when I get back. I guess so.
I thought, wait, weren't they not allowed to come to the school?
He dropped us off in the forest in the beginning, remember?
I guess we're going back to the forest to get picked up.
I guess.
You know what? I kind of wish we could stay at the school, because I feel like that'd be a lot more interesting than...
I know.
Than this right here.
Yeah, this is great. Thank you, game.
This is all we get, by the way.
Wow.
That's our vacation.
Wonderful.
We're just standing around staring at the sky for a few days, I guess.
That's what I did for all those days. What was it, 5 days?
Yeah, it's pretty nice for November, or now December.
Yeah, better than it is now in real life. I arrived back at school for my vacation feeling slightly disoriented.
Well, that'll happen after you've just been staring at the sky for 5 days or so.
What is ground? It was nice to see my family again, but in some ways they felt like strangers. And my old friends, they've all moved on.
Yeah, they're probably curious why we're not at school.
Do they not care? Back to my room then. Hey Horace, you're back. How was your holiday?
I like the weird and awkward.
Really?
Well, we just stared at the sky.
I guess that's true.
The sky looked really awkward.
It was really weird. I know we're not allowed to do magic or talk about it, and I didn't, but I was worried at first that my parents were going to ask about it and then I wouldn't know what to say, you know? But then they didn't ask anything. I mean, they asked how my classes were and if I liked my teachers and things like that, but nothing about wands or witches or spells, not even hints. It's like they've completely forgotten. They probably have. What? Well, it's all part of the same thing, you know? Outsiders aren't allowed to know about magic. What if your parents went around telling everyone their daughter was a witch? But they knew I was going to a school for magic. They saw me in my robes. I don't know how it works. I just know that Wild Seed parents are kind of encouraged to forget about it after school starts.
Encouraged. Why do I feel like that's a code word for enforced?
Forced to forget. Is that why my family didn't come for me? They forgot me?
Yes, they did, Ellen.
It's not supposed to make them forget about you, just to forget that you're a witch.
Unless it backfires. Then they forget all about you.
But in your case, they'd rather forget about you. It's easier this way, isn't it? To keep it a secret? Like you said, if they knew, they'd ask.
I feel like Rabner went to their house all Men in Black style with his sunglasses on.
Totally.
His little flashy thing.
Definitely.
Mind wipe.
People still ask about school and everything. I tell them I have to make it up or change the details so it doesn't sound magical, and then I have to remember what I said. Yeah, some people can't handle that. That's why some Wild Seed kids just stop going home, and some of them go home and never come back. Dun dun dun!
Wasn't that a problem then?
No. They'll just lose their powers, don't they?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But you came back and we're glad to see you, right? Yeah. Looks like Ellen's not entirely sure what to think of this development either. She looks pretty pleased with herself, actually.
Yeah, she does usually have a face of confusion, but this time she looks pretty okay.
Yeah. My old classmates kept all kinds of secrets from their parents, who they were dating, where they went at night, what they had and hadn't done. Is this the normal way for things to be? Is this just part of growing up? Well, I won't be seeing my parents again until Christmas anyway. For now, it's back to school. Oh yeah, because Christmas is so far away from today.
What, 3 weeks?
On Monday morning, someone knocks on our door.
Oh, what?
Guess who to answer?
I love that animation.
What the heck was she doing? She was like on her knees in front of me. That was so scary.
That's so wrong.
Good morning. Here are your exam schedules for the day. She returns holding a piece of paper. Exams? Today? But we haven't had time to prepare. Well, it has been a while since the last exam. We've had all that time. That's not the same. No, but we'll do our best, right?
If you say so.
I have an exam after class today. What else should I do this week? Oh no.
Well, we're de-stressed, which
do you
is a
think
good
I should
thing.
do like one white so maybe I can learn one spell at least? Because at 25 will I get one?
Yeah, at white you're pretty close to learning something. Maybe in red too. We just need 4 points. I feel like they usually happen in intervals of 5, but I don't think that's always true.
Lame.
And then you could always take another like study if you want to get more smart, which gives you more MP. It's up to you though.
Should I like be getting health too?
Eventually you do need to get some health, but
not now.
I never find the time to squeeze it in.
Yeah, it's so ugly. No one ever wants to take gym class.
There are some amusing things that happen though, but I try to schedule that in when it's actually time to do it.
All right, so are we good?
Yeah. I don't think it matters much. Oh
God.
Potsdam.
Bonjour, mes chéris. I don't know how to speak French. Today, I want to talk a bit more about Otherworld creatures in general.
Oh, really?
No.
We're learning a whole bunch about Otherworld today.
I don't care.
Or this last few weeks, I guess.
Because our worlds are connected, they can cross over just as easily as we can. But in this world, they are not native.
Well,
they
obviously.
are weakened and bound by their nature, just as we are when we travel the other world. Every spirit in this world must follow a set of rules. Not the same set of rules, though. That would be too simple.
Of course.
Rules of behavior vary depending on the type of creature and the method it used to reach our world. If you cast a summoning spell, you can get some of those rules yourself. If you understand the rules that a creature is bound to, you can easily defeat it. Most of you will have heard of vampires being repelled by crosses. That won't work for all vampires, but for some, it is an easy weakness to use. In later years, you will study many types of otherworld creatures to learn this sort of lore.
This is kind of interesting. You know what? I don't remember having this conversation before.
Now, to continue with your lessons in white magic. Yes, I learned Tap the Flow.
Oh, are you going to tap that flow?
Yes, I am.
Look at how giddy Horace was to learn that.
She was really
it's
excited.
straight up my alley.
I can use that at the Glen on those strawberries.
I suppose so.
So here I am. I wonder what this exam will be about. Here we go!
And it's Final Fantasy all over again.
In the dungeon again.
The exit to this dungeon has been hidden. You cannot teleport out of the level. You must use your magic wisely to find your way before you run out of energy. You may choose to surrender at any time, and you will be retrieved from the dungeon safely. However, you will fail your exam and receive demerits. Good luck. Oh, Grabby, thank you for that voiceover. I'm always assuming it's him anyway.
Yeah, probably. Alright, so I have to find my way out?
Yeah, well, wasn't that obvious?
So, what kind of things do I have? Wait.
Well, we have a whole bunch of spells, actually.
I'm looking.
We have spells and all sorts of magical...
Can I track a
You
scent?
can try doing that.
Ooh.
There's several ways to do this, and that's actually a pretty interesting way to do it.
And it's only one.
Go for it.
Alright, hold on. I want to turn around because I feel awkward.
No, don't do anything. Just use the spell.
Okay.
I don't know if turning around does anything, but at least just use the spell first. The most recent creature to pass through was Professor Grabiner. How interesting. I guess that was him then.
I guess so. Alright.
Now the thing is, you want to go one step at a time, because if you have to retrace your steps, then it detects you instead of whoever was last through. So you pretty much have to use it with every step.
Heading west.
Go another step west.
God.
There is actually another way to do this, which is a bit more efficient. And do you want me to mention it now? Because it doesn't make a difference.
Sure.
You can use... let me see if you have the spell. You can go forward, yeah.
God.
Use spellbook. And what's it called? You can use breeze, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How would that do anything?
Just try it. It seems to be blowing to the west.
Okay.
So that's indicating that there's a draft coming from that direction, which indicates the exit.
Oh. So how is it more efficient than track scent? They're the same.
Well, they both work, but let's say that you lost the scent for some reason. You can use this to find out where the exit is, because the exit is always constant.
Oh. Alright, this is to the west.
And you reveal the secret passage.
Oh.
It was obscured.
I didn't know it was. Yay!
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, you don't need to use magic when you do this, which is kind of interesting. I mean, it dispels it on its own.
Oh. Okay. I climb the stairs and emerge from the dungeon, blinking into sunlight. And that line always reminds me of Lion King. Congratulations, Horace! For succeeding in your quest, you receive 5 merits. Thanks. I hope you enjoyed putting your skills into practice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have another student to look after. I guess I can go relax now.
Yeah, you have to figure that they must be taking those tests pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of students.
Do they have more than one dungeon?
Well, actually, maybe there aren't a lot of students. We don't see that many, but I kind of assume that there's supposed to be a lot of students here.
They're always mentioning people that I haven't met. They're like, oh, haven't you heard about this person?
Oh, no. Ellen.
Back in our dorm room, I find Ellen muttering to herself.
Always a good sign.
How'd it go? You didn't take the exam? That's what he said.
Well, why?
I don't understand. Were you in the dungeon or not? I was in the dungeon. I found the way out. I just didn't use magic.
Huh?
How did you do that? I analyzed the layout to decide which walls were most likely structurally to be false and checked them for inconsistencies until I found 2 walls that were identical.
Wow, Ellen, way to use your OCD to the extreme there. She really checked out every single wall to find out which... Oh, my God.
I was sure
insane.
One was an illusion, but they still felt solid, so I decided my mind was being fooled into stopping my hand and making me think I felt something. So I jumped at the wall so I would hit it in midair and my mind wouldn't be able to pull me back. And it worked.
What?
That is crazy.
Hold on a second. I don't know how long that took her to do, but it seems like just using magic would have saved a lot of time.
Yeah, and
so you could just use basic magic to figure it out?
Yeah, she would have the spells, I would assume, because they're pretty basic.
And she's pretty good at magic.
Yeah, what the heck? That's dumb. Whatever. But I didn't cast any spells, so he said it didn't count, and he wouldn't give me any merits for it. Oh.
Oh. I kind of feel like we should rub it in, but let's just change the subject.
Okay. Ellen's obviously a little grumpy about that, so it's better if we talk about something else. Let's talk about William. That's always a good subject.
Ellen can be a bit of a grump sometimes.
Yeah, always. So, how did your holiday turn out? I forgot to ask.
Oh my God, I thought that was gonna turn out badly, but she looks like she's smiling, so let's go.
Oh, it was alright. We played in the snow. Was Virginia's room a total disaster? Her mother picks up after her.
Figures.
Which is good, because Pastel gets even more upset about clothes on the floor than I do.
Pastel?
Wait, Pastel was there?
You mean the fairy girl who humping her leg?
Who grinded onto me? Pastel? She came home with us for Thanksgiving. At least my family gave me some warning. Apparently Pastel's mother only told her she wasn't coming at the very last minute. That sucks. Was something wrong? Ellen shrugs. I didn't ask. I mean, that's her business.
Maybe she's from the Otherworld, because she has wings too.
Maybe.
Unless she bought hers, because you can buy wings apparently.
Anyway, we had fun. I have a feeling there were lots of pillow fights and girl kissing with Pastel involved.
Yeah. She's kind of creepy. I wouldn't want to sleep in the same room as her.
Me neither. That's good. Looks like she's not too upset about the exam thing anymore.
Alright, so back to classes then. It's kind of weird having an exam in the beginning of the week, and then having classes. Uh-oh.
As I'm walking down the hall, I feel something strange. It's like that feeling you get when you're trying to remember something and it's on the tip of your tongue, except that I'm not trying to remember anything.
I hate that feeling.
I think someone's trying to use a communication spell on me.
Oh, that's interesting.
Should we just let it? It's not like it'll hurt me, right? I concentrate on the elusive thought and let it come through.
Unless they're trying to give us spam. Oh. Can you imagine that? Telepathic spam. That'd be so annoying.
How to enlarge your penis. No. If you've ever been hurt, if you've ever been angry, if you believe justice should be done, come to the gymnasium at midnight. Come quietly.
Is this going to be some kind of political rally? I hope not.
I try to think back, who are you? But there's no answer. The voice is gone. Well, assuming I didn't just imagine that, what should I do about it?
Yeah, let's sneak out at night.
Sure.
It's always fun to sneak out, especially if you have some kind of purpose.
Why do we have to sneak out? Why can't we just go?
I guess there's a curfew, which makes sense being that we're out of school.
I need to know what this is about, but for that, I'll have to wait until tonight.
And it's nighttime already.
As the midnight hour approaches, I rise from my bed that I do not have. There's only 2. Ellen is peacefully asleep, hair radiating across her pillow like a medieval halo. Virginia
Why are we
is
obsessing
snoring.
over Ellen like that randomly?
I don't know. Neither of them will know I'm gone. There's no one here. I enter the gym. Every step I take across the floor echoes in this cavernous space. Everywhere there are shadows, but there's no one here. Maybe this was a bad idea.
It's kind of... Oh.
Wait! There's someone.
This guy looks creepy.
Who are you?
No names. You've been invited to join a secret society. The Order of the Rose and the Wasp.
Okay, what's the Rose and Wasp?
There is no Rose and Wasp. Okay, so we're joining Fight Club.
Right.
What you don't know, you cannot reveal. Therefore, you should never know anything more than is absolutely necessary. That is what protects us all.
Okay.
First rule of Rose and Wasp, don't talk about Rose and Wasp. There are dark forces in this world, cruel people who enjoy tormenting the innocent. And they believe they can get away with it. No one loves a victim. No one sympathizes with a victim who strikes back.
Ooh.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
When someone needs to be punished, but it must be done in a way that cannot be traced. That's where we come in.
So they're like the Dark Brotherhood from Skyrim.
I guess so. They're kind of dressed like the Dark Brotherhood too.
Yeah. So does this have to do with that play, that giggling person? When I said like, oh, they need to be punished, and then there's like a random giggle.
Oh yeah, that's right. I wonder if it was this fellow.
This fellow
I can't imagine him
familiar.
giggling though. Did we see anyone like this before? I don't know. It's hard to tell. They're obscured. And everyone has the same type of face in this game.
That's true. Maybe that's why he looks familiar.
If you join us, you'll be called upon to perform tasks. You will not know the purpose of the task. You will not know who requested that task to be performed. Your task will be only a small piece of a greater puzzle to be accomplished. A specific goal. Therefore, no magical tracing method can determine who is responsible for that goal. In exchange for your service, we will carry out your vengeance when you need it, without question. Well, that's interesting. If you ever have any problems, they can help us get vengeance.
Sounds cool.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Will you join us? I don't know, what do you think?
Let's do it.
Sure, let's do it. Let's join this mysterious club.
All right!
Do you swear to serve the Order of the Rose and Wasp without question, to never seek to uncover the identities of the other members? Well, where's the fun in that?
I know, I totally want...
And to never reveal our existence to anyone as long as you live?
No, I want to seek to uncover the identities of the other members. Yeah, fine.
I love how Horace is even like, fuck that. Very well. Your initiation challenge tomorrow, when you leave your room to go to class, leave your door unlocked. That is all.
Ooh, someone wants to get back to my roommates? At my roommates, I mean?
Or maybe even you. No, I don't think it involved you, because then you'd know.
Yeah.
So yeah, one of your roommates, I suppose.
But they haven't done anything, have they?
Oh, maybe
Donald against Virginia, but...
I don't think Donald will have to go through a secret club
No,
to do
he
it,
just
though.
sent her a box of poop. Okay, should I report back here tomorrow night then?
No, you will be contacted. Or not. You do not need to know anything more.
Well, fine, Mr. Poop. The figure vanishes as silently as it appeared. Well, that was weird.
That was slightly weird.
I wonder if any of it was true. I'll have to wait and see if I hear from them again. For now, I should get back to bed.
I hope that's not all some big prank on us.
Yeah, that'd be super lame. In the morning, Virginia and Ellen leave the room to go to their classes. I'm the last one here. Should I lock the door when I leave? No.
Don't lock it.
No, because I don't even care if anything happens to those two. They're, like, annoying. So who cares? Alright, time to go.
Success.
Slash.
Oh, now that's gonna be cool. Finally something to fight with.
Awesome.
Now let's see what happened to our room. Nothing.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Ellen, of course. Great. I was really hoping it'd be Virginia.
Me too, but what could Ellen have possibly done?
Not much.
I find Ellen in our room looking upset with all of her clothes piled up on the bed. Are you leaving? No, just checking. Checking for what? Whether anything else is gone. Gone? What's gone? Nothing now, but it's so embarrassing. Should I ask? I guess it doesn't really make a difference now. One of my My bra somehow ended up in the cafeteria. People were throwing it around. Boys were laughing.
What?
Oh.
That's a
why?
Weird prank.
And how would they know it's hers? Who cares? The professors got hold of it and found out whose it was. Oh. To give it back to me, but they couldn't find out how it got there. Someone found it in the hall. That's all.
That's a really weird prank for someone to pull.
Teleportation accident? How would that happen?
That sounds ridiculous enough to actually pick.
Really? But she probably won't believe it, would she?
I don't know. You can save your game beforehand if you're nervous.
I feel like I'll get found out.
It seems amusing enough, though.
Okay. But what is, like, why would that have anything to do with anything? That's weird.
I have no idea.
Maybe it was a teleportation accident, like that time when you made the penny disappear and then you couldn't find it again. With so many students practicing spells, strange things must disappear and reappear all the time. You mean our rooms aren't safe? Anyone could teleport in or out?
Actually, I never thought about that. That's kind of creepy.
Yeah, I don't know. How are we supposed to sleep like that?
Oh, great. Now she's even more
I'm
paranoid.
probably wrong. I mean, it hasn't happened before, right?
Except for the penny.
This totally reminds me of my roommate and the TV that went on in the middle of the night.
Did we tell that story already?
I don't know.
Nah, whatever. Let's move on.
Great. I think I've made her more worried than she was to begin with. Look, I'm sure we would have heard about it if you could do something like that on purpose. Donald would be using it all the time, so it can't be true.
Never mind what we said.
I suppose that's true. So probably it's only us that can accidentally teleport things out of our own room. She thinks about that for a moment. Were you practicing blue magic on my clothes? Shit.
No.
No? Not that I know of. Just forget I said anything. Fine.
Oh, that was close for a minute there. Anyway, on to blue magic. Or, oh, that was black magic, never mind. And like, it would have been appropriate enough if we took blue magic after that.
It would have been. On Saturday morning, I get up terribly early and deliver the mail and the allowances. Then I'm free for the day. What should I do? Study, right?
Yeah, I think so. We never really go to the mall for anything.
Where's Minnie?
Study with Minnie.
Oh, green magic this time.
Yeah, our green's pretty low.
That's
We
sad.
haven't been raising it. I'll have to remember to concentrate on that next week or so.
Yeah. I'm almost ready to go out when I hear someone knocking on my door.
Wait, where are we going?
I'm coming already!
Did we have something? Oh, it's Damien.
Oh!
Did we have something planned? I forgot about it.
I think so.
Hello.
Hi, long time no see.
My roommate just got a new set of flower stones, so he gave me his old ones. I thought I might teach you to play if you're interested.
Wait, is this a terrible minigame?
I don't think so, but it's probably some kind of event we have together.
Actually, I was just on my way to a sports club meeting.
Oh, I didn't know we had a sports club.
Lame.
Oh.
Who wants to go to sports club?
I don't know. It's up to you if you want to.
I'd rather spend time with you, Damien. Should I?
Your choice.
I hate sports club. It's Virginia. I can go to sports club any day. I'd rather spend time with you.
Aww.
Look, he's blushing.
He was not as blue as he was before. So, where should we play? It doesn't take much space. We could do it here in the hall.
Let's do it on my bed. Or I could invite him into my room.
Horace!
Alone, in a bedroom with Damien. Fine, the hall's fine.
Have a seat.
I tuck my robes under me and sit on the floor. Damien follows suit, with a little more shifting to get his wings out of the way. Why are we playing in the hall? Look at how narrow it is.
It really is a
Like,
narrow hall.
Go into a classroom or something. Or seriously, in the room. I don't think anything would happen.
Maybe there's enchantments against that. Way to drop the mouse.
Sorry.
And look, now we're in the menu.
He pulls out a small wooden box with floral patterns carved across the top. Opening it, he takes out a handful of flat gray pebbles, each slightly wider than a quarter.
I think this game is really strange,
and
actually.
sets them on the ground between us. 6 pebbles, 4 of which have flowers painted on them. No, he's turning the others over. All of them have a flower on one side and are blank on the other. The box is still half filled with playing pieces, but these are different. There are little gold and silver ingots like a pirate doll's treasure and a plump stone figure with a pointy hat. What the frick is going on?
Yeah, this is really weird. This is a basic set that doesn't use buds. It's simple. You gather the stones together, shake, and toss.
He scatters the pebbles and they come up 3 blank, 3 flowered.
No points for me. Then it's your turn. If you get 5 or 6 of the same kind, then you win points and you get to throw again.
So it's just luck?
For us, it is. Masters play a different game. where the stones can stay in the air for a set time to be adjusted by magic before they fall. But you're not ready for that.
But that sounds like how you're really supposed to play.
Probably. Go on, roll the stones.
I toss the pebbles, but get the same result he did. We go on like that, I get lucky and throw 2 5s in a row, earning 2 gold and 2 silver bars, but Damien does the exact same shortly afterwards, and he's the first to throw all 6 same side up.
Sounds like a fascinating game.
Eventually, we run out of treasure, and as the last to take a piece, I receive the gnome.
The gnome?
Now what? We count them up?
Now comes the trickier part. We throw the stones again, but now, when you win a hand, you take the treasure from the pile you've won already, and put it in either your vault or your bill. This is so crazy.
I know.
Treasure in the vault counts towards winning the game, but treasure in the bill means the other player has to lose twice that value when we make up the final tally.
So what's the gnome for?
If you have the gnome, then if you lose the final tally, you get to roll the stones 3 more times and steal any treasure you win from the other player.
This has gotten all complicated.
I was confused from the very beginning. This is the easy version.
We play for a while, engrossed in the click of stones against the floor until... Ahem! Hi. You're in my way. I scooch out of the way and let her through the door to our room.
Is everything alright?
Oh, she's just in a bad mood, and we're blocking the entire hallway.
That is true. You would tell me if something were wrong, wouldn't you?
Huh?
If that girl has threatened you.
Threatened me?
Virginia hasn't gone that far. Well, her family.
Oh, because you and William. You've got the wrong idea. I mean, Donald gets her really mad, and she's never tried to beat him up.
That you know of. Well, my apologies then. Still, I think perhaps I should go.
Well, it was nice seeing you. Oh, she's also probably mad because we skipped her sports club.
That too.
I forgot about that.
And you. Did she not know about us and Damien hanging out again either? Because I think we didn't tell her last time, so she's probably pissed off.
Alright, well maybe we'll have to deal with the repercussions next week.
Oh, great. Well, we'll see you then, folks.
Bye.